Alright, Scouts 11 here, back with Rome 2 Total War with the Iceni. I actually looked up on Wikipedia, and the way they said to pronounce it was Iceni, like it's an E, not an I, so that's what I'm going with. I still don't know if it's right. I was about to show there's like a rain cloud. It's actually pretty cool the way some of this is in the graphics with the clouds coming over and it has some lightning coming down just under that one cloud, even though it's gone now. Damn it. Alright, well, whatever. It's pretty cool looking. So, last video, or the first video, we took Moradun in here, and we drove out their sea backup never made it to shore in the fight, so they're still out here. So I'm assuming they're going to probably come back and try to take this land back. But we do have it now, so now we have to work on going north. I think we are actually kind of in good standing with these guys, Iska here, who is the Domini? Yeah, we are in good standing with them right now. We're trading with them. We're the same blood as them. We also got a pact so we can go through military access to their lands. So they're liking us. They're pretty much the only people that like us, really. So I'm going to keep them with us for a while and use that trade to help our economy. And we're going to work our way north to Aborican here. Aborican, I guess? The thing about Aborican too is they have leather. So we have iron from taking this one, and we can get leather here, and that's all the resources on the isles here, or on the island, so we can control both those resources. That would be nice. So what are we going to do about that? I kind of want to keep my army here. It's a problem. These people, we're having some pretty bad public order. So if we take a turn, I think we're actually done. I think I ended last video while we were done with everything except taking a turn. We could create another general here and create an army for him to send that way. And this guy here, I like to have at least 2 armies going. I think we can have 2 or 3. We can have 3 right now. We don't have any fleets either. I would actually like to have a fleet as well. But you have so much stuff, it actually costs you money to have all these guys out on the field. You pay upkeep. So I don't want to get too crazy. So we can recruit an agent. We can't recruit another scout. We can recruit a champion, which we unlocked, which is like an agent. It's a different kind of agent. But we can recruit another general though. So here's our we have a couple that we are actually in our family already, who are statesmen, who I don't really want to recruit. Keep them where they're at, or we pay for these guys. So this guy has 1 growth per turn in public order in the province he's in. 10% morale for all units, that's not bad. -1 corruption and 2 cultural conversion in a local province he's in, that's not bad either. We can make diplomats for that. Let's go with the -10 morale guy. He's from the other chiefs. He's from the elder chiefs. He's from other chiefs. So the elder chiefs are actually us, our family, I believe. So maybe we should recruit from our own family. Which would be this guy, who has the stuff that I'm probably the least happy about. But it doesn't really matter, I don't think. Let's go with the morale guy. I like the thought of having morale. So we can have chariots with him. Be his bodyguard unit. We can have nobles, or we can have riders. I kind of like him on horseback. The chariot, you know what, let's do chariots, because I haven't even seen chariots yet. So let's do that.
Ready for orders!
So here's our boy. So we're going to send him. We can move first. Let's send him here to guard the north.
Other world for my tribe.
Problem is we're going to be paying a lot of upkeep with all these troops. So I don't know if this was a wise idea.
Fight with us! It's a good life!
But let's get some army going with him. And since we're good here, I'm going to send our scout.
To the mother. How can I help?
Oh, I'll do it next turn. Send him up here to check out these people. Alright, so we can end our turn now. When I played with Rome, when I first played this game a little bit earlier, when I was trying it out, I only had 2 armies, and I had to keep moving them all over the place. See, they're coming back in. We're just going to, we're definitely going to win this fight, so we're going to auto-resolve it to keep this going a little faster. We have a 91% remaining force and chance going aggressive, so I'll do that. So we should sink them down. So we killed everybody. Every last one of them. And we destroy their faction completely. See you later, guys. Okay, we got the Celtic field systems done. Character traits reported for Dagamaros, who is our general over there. Here's our quartermaster report, and Dagamaros got a floozy. Nice. There's nothing quite like a really cheap floozy to brighten up the place. Nice. He's got his own little hoa. So, what we do with him is
Hail to the
we can
mother.
click on him. We can go to his upgrade. Oh, the actual the whole. This is really cool, I think. These guys, his army's called the Woad Warriors. We can actually change that name, but we'll just keep it because I'm assuming these might be some historic names, maybe. We can change their emblem on the top if we want, even though it's kind of like it always skips. It's like really hard to only do one. Go with that, like dragon-looking thing. And the other thing is that just like people, the army itself becomes famous, and they get traditions. So an army's first muster is named, and it creates its own legacy through its actions. This enables the development of skills, traditions, that have positive effects in the same way the skills benefit the characters that have them. Some are unique to certain factions. Armies' legacy and traditions forever remain with its emblem, living on long after its original troops have succumbed to their fates. When a new army is raised, you can choose to hand down the legacy to its forebears. So that is awesome. So as these troops die, you can keep this army forever. Well, kind of, I guess. And they just keep going with this name, become legendary. So I think it's really cool. So they have a tradition. We can choose better missile right now, a charge bonus for chariots, a weapon damage bonus for all melee, enables construction of medium siege engines, or we can do this defender thing. I don't know if that means we can build these defenses. We may be able to. That actually sounds kind of cool. But I think I'm going to go with attack first. I think that's good. 3% weapon damage by all melee units. So they get that boost forever. The Woad Warriors will be remembered. These guys are called the Champions of Albion. Oh, that's like from Fable, apparently. So we got those guys going. So let's bring our,
How can I assist you?
let's work our
To work then.
spy, or our scout.
Is
We'll
there
work him
nothing
up north
else?
to take a look at this city and see what we have to deal with eventually. While we do
For the
that, we will
tribe!
continue to recruit here. And build these guys up. We could actually, the one thing about this game I do not like, and I don't understand why they did it, is in the old Rome games I can actually take like all but 3 of these guys in a group and move them out over here and have them join this army. Now every army has to have a general. So you can't split these guys up, which is weird. I can bring, I can't do it now, damn it, because
Ready
once you
for
recruit,
battle.
you can't move. Can I unrecruit and then move? Yes, I can. I may do this, because I'm not going to attack right now anyway, not for a little while. I'm going to bring him
moving.
over. If I
You
get
have
him
further
close enough to
orders?
him... How's public order here? +5, and 8 of it's because of the army. So if I move that army, they're going to lose some public order. I'll wait. I'll bring him. I can bring him over
Ready
and then
for orders.
move. They just have to be next to each other, and then I can move troops over. But I can't take the troops out by themselves, which I don't like I said. So we're going to keep this guy here, and now we can recruit units since he moved. You can't move again once you start recruiting. Okay, we'll do that. So what else is going on down our city here? We're still working on our blacksmith over here, and in our new city we're still working on their town hall, basically. Type of all their whole village, I guess. And they have a port, so we can get some more food, but we don't really need food. And they have enclosed land for agriculture. We can make that a field, a reservoir, a horse pens, or cattle pens, and eventually clay pit or lore master's hut if we get those skills. I'm not going to put anything now. I have to save some money in the beginning here. And our technology is done, right? Yeah, we learned Celtic field systems, 1% wealth from agriculture. So let's go back to the army, I guess. Oh, actually, let's go back here. We're not doing army yet. We're not fighting. How about earthworks, growth, and less for building buildings? That's not bad. Wealth from culture and political action costs. Enables building of farm 3. Let's go construction straight up. Gives us growth in all provinces and a negative 2% capital and minor settlement main chain construction. Main chain. So that is going to actually affect, I believe, just these buildings. These are the main chain ones. 2% cheaper. Not a lot, but it's cheaper. Okay, so I think everybody did a turn.
Warriors all!
He's chilling there.
Warriors all!
The old warriors are waiting. I would like to get a fleet going, actually. We can recruit a fleet. How much is that going to cost us? 400. Okay, so we got Elder Chief guy here. And the Elder Chief guy here. Authority, morale for commander unit, growth, public order, and there's that corruption guy again. Let's raise a fleet with a heavy raider. Yeah, let's do the heavy raider.
Yes!
Okay. So now we got a fleet here.
Your orders?
I'm gonna be spending a lot of money on this shit right now, I know. And then recruit units with our fleet. We can recruit.
We need good, strong men!
Should recruit at least 4. We have 4 ships in this fleet for us. So we at least have something there in case we get attacked by sea. We can scout with them too. Alright, now let's end the turn. There's a lot to do in these games, man. I try to keep it all together, but I get lost or I screw things up quite often, I think. I tend to not have things when I need them, so I like to have raise another army, which I usually haven't done. Got a fleet going. Boracon, I don't think it's on the water. If it is, we can raid their harbor with the fleet. Okay, so our blacksmith is done. We got those ships done, and those guys are done. I'm not gonna get any more ships because we're gonna be spending a lot on upkeep, army upkeep here.
Getting on our way.
Okay, we got him close enough. We should be able to pull him out. Okay, we can. Because if we keep making troops, our upkeep's gonna go off the wall. Okay. I just want to keep a few guys in this army here for now. We can always make more later. We get more money, hopefully. Even though it is the Bold Warriors.
Set up a watch for the tribe.
Now we have 17
Move
guys
out.
in this army. That's the army I'm taking north. I want to keep this guy. This guy's old, actually. Oh, this guy's young. This general. Who's this? This is Lysos. He is 24 years old. We can actually adopt him into our family. Since he's a general for our army, well, we'll worry about that. Dagamaros is the guy that we have in there. He's 45. He's old. We can actually try to, since he's older, we can have him become a noble which is more like a statesman, and you still use him, but not at war. Or we can assassinate him. We could attempt to do it, and we gain a tax rate in our province, get more money from that. I'm not going to do that yet, because we still may need him to fight. Okay, how's our spy doing?
What would you have of me?
Okay, he can get all the way up to this town.
I would walk to the other world for
Our
my
scout.
tribe.
Okay, so what we got going with these guys? We got this army has some slingers and some levy freemen and their general, and they have 9 garrisoned, so about 1,300 there, and about what 700, 800 here. Well, actually more than that. These guys actually have 160. A good chunk of
How can I
guys,
assist you?
but we'll be good, I think, with this army here.
Thirsty for battle.
You can also hire mercenaries if you don't want on top of the army, and they're available based on what province you're in or region you're in, right? Or province is which ones you can get. And like we could buy one of them, and one of them if we want. 210, 233. We get horses actually, may not be bad. And we can hire mercenaries too, which is kind of cool. But we do have to pay upkeep for them once they're around.
For the tribe!
Okay, let's take our boat up
All
here.
hands to the oars!
Check the north out a little. The thing about the boats is
there
we can get
nothing
to, if we can get the boat out like to other areas like this Alibu people, do we know them? No, we don't. If we get our boat out to get near them, they actually will show up on our diplomacy and we can actually try to trade with them or stuff. Same with the Splevum, we actually don't know them either. They're not on the water. Eldon is on the water, so we'll probably use our boat there eventually. But since these guys are on the water, we're not going to use this boat. We'll send them next turn
Fleet ready!
over here and try to start finding some new factions to maybe trade with or whatever. The more you know, the better, right? Okay. So we're done here for now, I think. Getting our army together. We're going to march on Aborakan, maybe. It's probably Aborakan. Aborakan, I guess it could be either. Aborakan sounds good to me. The goal is to take this whole island early. I think this is why these guys are considered an easier start, because really, even though the guys in the south did declare war on me, I kind of forgot about that part. They haven't acted on it. So we got earthworks done. The name of one of your subjects is on the lips of everyone. Whether this will prove beneficial remains to be seen. Broiox, infamy. That doesn't sound good. Construction complete of our village. So we're back up to +3. We still have 5 more turns before that is completely gone. So we will get to +8 eventually. So that was done. So that gives us some more cash. Should be pretty good there. So who's this guy that nobody likes? This guy. What have you done, dude? Look at him. Looks like a freaking psycho. There are rumors that a sacred sword has been pulled from its stone, though people whisper of a leader whose coming was long foretold. Infamy has a terrible effect on your family's influence. Okay. So we could pay homage to him, we could have him killed, or we could do nothing. I don't like the fact that his infamy is going to hurt us and he's going to think he's came from, you know, he's been born to be a leader. I'm killing him. See ya, dude. Sorry. I'm not taking a chance. You have some kind of belief that you're supposed to lead my
Hail
people.
to the mother! How can I help?
It's actually very fast. It's going to be faster to go this way.
The mother protects travelers! You have further orders?
No further orders.
Yes!
At the end of the turn, he would actually move. I like to do it myself and see what's going on.
The sea beckons!
So we haven't actually met them. They're still not in our thing? Pretty close. Guess not. We gotta get a little closer. see what we can build. We got our blacksmith done, so we can recruit Britain Ballista, actually. Oh, I forgot we can do that. Shite.
Warriors all!
I'd like to actually try them out. Nice. 570. How much are they?
Death in battle! There is no finer ending!
Alright, I'm making them 2 of ballistas. I'll have those done by the time the next turn is over. I'm gonna be spending way too much money on this shit. See, I don't want to lose that public order there. Even though we get a little bit more wealth. Barely, though, but we get more food, which we don't really need right now. Why can we only make fish? Fisherman pots or whatever. Ports. Okay, so what does this give us? This is more food, wealth. This gives us food, wealth, less agricultural building costs, okay. Food, some more wealth, level 1 horses for speed. It unlocks Britain Scout Riders. That's pretty cool. I'm going to go with the horse pens. I like to be able to recruit some horses. 2,300. Okay. It's going to take 3 turns. And that's coming from this city. So we can get some Scout Riders to help us out. Some horses. We got our last... What did we do last? We did construction, okay. 3% growth in all, plus 3 growth in all provinces per turn, -1 provincial capital, -7 main chain construction times. That's cool. 2 wealth enables building of the barbarian small town. Let's do this one first. I like going economic, civic, even though army obviously would help us when we're fighting. But I kind of like to have my infrastructure in. I think the early, the earlier you do stuff like that, I believe would probably help in the long run. I don't know. Because I don't think these fights are going to be that bad early on. I mean, this could be a freaking massive war here.
You are honorable, worthy, and strong, and
Yes.
only fools would not wish to be friends with you.
I agree. I do agree. Oh, those are our buddies over here. God, it's like I want to be nice to these guys, but eventually I want to like take them over because I want this whole island for myself. Defensive alliances are sworn to protect each other. War is declared. We're trading with them. We're getting 113 in the turn from them. They didn't like that we killed Demitai, or however you say it, really. That's the only thing they don't like about us. Probably because it happened so close to them, they think they're really trying to suck up, because they know that we're going hardcore here. So, is it going to hurt me to be friends with them on my same island? I don't know. I mean, I can always say screw it, but that's going to affect you overall, I believe. If you're like, yeah, let's have friends and defensive pacts, and then you go after them and kill them anyway, I'm sure everybody else would be like, hey, those dudes are kind of dicks. Let's go for it. They can help us with that other country, actually. Those one guys who declared war on us, I don't remember who they were. They were south of us. Nemerates or some shit. You see, we can actually tell them to attack them. All these people are pissed. Oh shit. As the blood of the mad drenched the earth, the gods rained down their displeasure. He had been chosen. We had no right to take his life. The people trembled with fear and whispered that their leaders were godless men. Oh shit, that wasn't right. Negative 60 tribal chief support because we killed that dude who grabbed the sword out of the stone. That's probably okay. I guess I shouldn't have killed him. So our support went down to 64%. We are much higher. Well, that's okay. We still have the majority of support from our guys. So what we can do is we can go to, what can we do here? Where do we do this? No, it's not tab. It's factions, right? And then we can click on the ones that love us, these guys. And we can set a war coordination target. And we can tell them to attack these guys. These are the guys that are at war with us. They actually declared war on us. So we can say, You are going after them. Then we can clear it or we can zoom to it. Alright, so that's all we gotta do. Since they're defensive allies with us now, we are at war. We can tell them to attack somebody. So we'll let them handle the south. And these guys are the ones that declared war on us. You guys come here in a perfect... I want to say in a perfect world because it sounds mean. These guys will actually kill these guys and take their place, and then I can come in and get these guys and take it from them, and I shouldn't suffer any diplomatic problems because these guys declared war on me. These guys are being nice to me. I don't want to come kill them if I don't have to. I will. Oh, I will, but I don't want to look like a complete dick doing it. We can get there. Okay.
I am the knife in the dark.
You are the knife in the dark. Okay, let's see what can we do with this guy. That's their guy leading their troops. We have a 57% chance to poison the provisions, all units in the army, or we can just kill. 57% to kill the general himself. I'm going that route.
I will end them.
Damn it! I didn't get him.
I had hoped to do better.
It's a bunch of crap. And my Roman spy. Oh, at least he leveled up.
Match me.
Even though he failed, he still levels. That's why you use your guys. Even if they don't do it, you'll still get points. I'm just gonna keep putting his cunning up, I think. We can do tempt and poison success, or intelligence and counter intelligence. Let's do this one. Better at poison and assassinations. I like assassinations. But my Roman spy chick, she would, like, every time I would have her do something, she would do it. She was awesome. She assassinated like 4 generals in a row. She was just killing everybody. So, that's my hero. This guy so far has been a bit of a letdown to me. But it's early on.
Ready for orders.
Okay, let's take these guys out. Let's save ahead of time. We got 19 guys. We got ballistas, which I've never used before. We got chariot guys, which I've never used before. Actually, let's look one more time at what these guys have. Boricon. Do they have allies or? Oh, it's the Brigante. I keep saying a Boricon. That's this town. Brigantes is the actual people. They have no allies. They have nothing. Okay. If they're allied with, say, these guys up here, Caledones or whatever, or these guys over here, then they would actually join the fight, and I would have a lot more people to worry about. But they have no allies at all. So this is just a fight with them. We are declaring war. Our men will march and our women will prepare victory.
Besieging settlement.
I don't think so, even though they do have 9, 10, 11, 12, 2200, we have 2400, and they actually have the thing on us. We could siege them, surround it, and in 3 turns they will actually surrender. Most likely they will come out and try to attack us. And then it's actually easier to fight usually in a defensive position. But we're gonna go in there and we're gonna fight. We're gonna take this town. That's my goal. The Battle of Boricon. That's what I call it that. 256 BC, we'll know. This will be in the history books. We got chariots, we got frickin' whatchamacallit these things are called, I already forgot. Ballistae, whatever. We got some mercs in there. 2 of our guys have a level. If you see up on top here, these marks, these little pips mean or whatever, that they've leveled up. It goes from bronze to silver. I haven't seen past silver. I'm assuming they probably go to gold. As they continue to level, they become stronger. So, they have, that's the army, but they have the garrison of 1300. But those are mostly farmers and shit. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. I hope. I raised this army. This is his first guy's chance at fighting, so. And he's young, so we hope we have him for a long time. I don't want fog. I don't like fog. Okay, let's go dry. I can see everything. This is almost as big of a battle as the troops I can have, because I have 19 out of 20 possible troops.
Mighty chariots!
Okay, so how are we gonna do this shit? Can we set them up at Spirit
Stay
Point?
as you are!
We can set them up at Wheel,
Organize yourselves!
which puts the ballast on the edges. Oh, those are cavalry. Oh, those are chariots, I mean. Oh, those guys are ready to whoop some ass. Look at them. And we can set them up in a torque, which is, I think, how it was set originally. Basically, missile with these. I don't know how. What's this guy's range? I have no idea how these work.
Ballista!
Oh, it's not very far. Really? It's not very far at all. Look at that red circle. Go and it goes to there. Their range is 420? Well, these archers look like their range is much farther than me. Their range is 150. Okay, I got something goofed up. Maybe they have to be actually explosive rounds or standard rounds. Okay, maybe when it gets better, they can... Okay, whatever. Let's start. We'll figure it out. Actually, do we want to start from here, though? We could move the whole army anywhere within this yellow, so we can actually split them up. We can send them from a different side. Yeah, let's send them over here. This is a shorter way in, even though it is uphill more. But we need to come up into these ruins from here. This way we have to go all the way around. So let's put them over here. Like so. Okay, and then we'll move them up a little bit. So they're ready to go. I'm not sure how those ballista work. No clue, actually.
Chariots!
Do they move just as fast as anything else? Do we have to set them up for attack before they actually attack? Let's see, drop siege equipment. Okay, so that's the guy, it's just siege equipment, I guess. Really? I can't just fire a gigantic crossbow thing into enemy troops? Is it only for tearing down walls? Not only be for tearing down walls. I don't know. We can do standard or explosive. We can do a quick reload ability. We can target fire at will, or we can drop the siege equipment. So it's just siege stuff, but they should still be able to do some damage. Oh, they have a small attack, and then they have the much larger attack. So the problem is, if I move the mouse away, I lose that mark. I wish that mark would stay if I click the unit. I see. So these guys can actually stop here. And these guys can stop here. And then these guys could attack these guys. And these guys could attack these guys. And let's see what happens. They're going uphill, that's a problem. I'm assuming for these guys, actually, it's not a good spot for them to be in. Oh! They're nailing them though. Oh, they got him. Oh, they cleared that whole section out. Oh, they got him again. Okay, if they were shooting down the hill, though, it'd be much better. It'd be much better. It'd be much more beneficial to me. But it's still pretty cool that they're doing that.
Levy freemen!
Alright, you guys charge. Let's get the arrow guys whooping ass. Chariots are ready to go if needed. What does he have? He has shots. Use the whip. Improve attack and fatigue resistance for a short time. He has a wedge and target fire.
Levy freemen!
Our general is under attack.
Levy freemen! Spearmen! Ballista!
Let's put them up here. Actually, they're not doing bad. How do I not move them? These guys I think would benefit a little bit better. Actually, you guys go after them? No, screw that. I think these guys would benefit a little better from here. Okay, what's going on down here? Okay, they're running here. These guys are fighting here. They're about to run. We still have spearmen we're not even using. And we probably won't even have to use. Oh, we may.
Charioteers!
Battle ready!
Let's set these guys to like an auto attack out here with our melee guys or our range guys. Oh, well, actually we'll let these guys stay here.
Take aim!
Proud sons of Britain! Advance at speed!
I like these chariot guys, and I haven't really been using them much.
Missiles ready! Spearman! Missile armed warriors!
We could pull these guys.
Mighty chariot!
The battle is turning in our favor.
You know, it seems to me they're more
Levy
ranged.
freemen! Orders! Battle ready and eager!
These aren't good. So you put these guys in auto attack, they do a pretty good job of getting a decent shot.
Skirmishers!
Even though they're firing over here, but I think somebody just leveled up there.
Ballista! You have our spears! Levy
The
freemen!
enemy general is dead.
The enemy general is dead. You guys come. What are you guys just standing there for? Seriously.
Ready!
Oh, everybody's running. Everybody's running. I don't even have to use these guys. They're just standing around. End battle. It's over. Unleash Hades. Great balls of fire. Nice. That's for our ballista. So how does this work? We got some levels. This guy's up to level 2. 321 kills here. 224 kills for this one, and 136 for that. So those things are worth it, man. Those killed more than almost anything else except for real big studs. Even though they were just kind of flying in. We captured none of the enemy. They have 3 to 17 remaining. We're taking the land. Oh, we didn't kill. Oh, yeah, we did. See ya.
Ready for further orders!
Alright, Liscos, that's our new general. That was a pretty impressive victory for him, I think. And we destroyed that whole faction. At the Battle of whatever it is.
Hail to the mother! How
Hail
can
to the
I
mother.
help?
Hail to the mother. These guys will be known soon as well. So this guy's traits as taxes for the local province, more zeal, and melee attack boost. He's pretty good for general. So that floozy that we got, I don't think it's required for this one character. She can be used anywhere. That's kind of interesting. I thought just this guy unlocked it, but I think everybody can use these things. So he has the -5 morale and +5 morale going, which is nice. Let's do a 5% chance to discover hidden agents right now, though, since it's going to take a turn to get that guy here. Since these guys might send agents at me, we don't need morale right now over there. This guy, we're going to do. Where are you? Where's the general? What does that do? Bonus level. What does this do? Cost? Bonus level 1 weapons. Oh, maybe because we got that blacksmith done, we can actually upgrade their weapons. I did not know that. I don't know how anything works. So this guy now is Heroic Savior, Wounded Enemy Agents. We can't use this one. We can use Floozy though. Let's get this guy some lady. He's 40-something years old. It's about time. So we're going to have one being used at a time at a person, which makes sense. I did not know how that about. I assumed that now every new unit after we made the blacksmith would get a bonus to their weapons, but it looks like we can actually
I
click
live to
on
serve the
individual
people of
units
Britain.
and upgrade them for 50. Yeah, look at that. They have a level now. They have... Can we do all... Can we... Wait, can we shift and all these guys and then make all of them go up? No. That's crap. Do we not have enough money to do that? Maybe. What if we just do our infantry guys? No. What if we just do like 3 of them? No. Okay, so we actually have to do it individually. Let's just do our infantry guys and give them all good weapons for now. It looks like, can we do it for these guys? We can. It's for everybody, okay. Except for the ballista. Maybe that's why, because I had the... No, I tried the other guys. And let's do the general. For now. We'll be able to do these guys later. Okay, cool. So they have better weapons now. So they'll be even better to attack with. And that has to be... I've never seen that before when I was playing the Roman, but I never made blacksmith. So it has to be because we did this blacksmith. Because it says upon recruitment. So as we recruit new guys, they'll automatically have them, I'm assuming. But we can upgrade the guys we have. I believe. I don't know. Sounds right. Are you guys attacking over here? I told you to attack these guys. Hopefully they will listen to us. We're not making a lot of money because we have a lot of troops. We're spending 2,670 on army upkeep. A little bit on the navy upkeep. And we're making 4,299. We gotta start making some more money here. Well, we are making horse pens, which will give us a little bit more cash. We don't have enough to do anything else with, so we're pretty much done. How's our technology? We're working on... This gives us growth. We actually got to work on economy next, I think, and try to make a little bit more money that way. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. We got these guys in the first video, we got these guys in this video, and we're going to work our way here, and then we'll probably head over here. Oh, they're not even in our... Oh, wait a minute, they're not even in our province. I still want to take them out, though. Actually, the only one who's left is Iska. If we got this one, we can do these edicts. Or if we do... How else do we do it? So these are the... Damuna and I, or whatever the hell you say your names.
My friend, be welcome. The spirits of this place smile upon you. The gods bless you.
Ask the other faction to join your confederation. If you are strong enough and they accept your offer, their faction will be assimilated by your own. Their settlements should become yours, as may some of their armies or fleets. That's probably what you need. A military alliance. Our sworn to support each other. This is the strongest form of treaty. They will not accept that. There's no way they're going to join the Confederation, because that means that we're basically taking them over. Yeah, they're not ready to... I don't know if Military Alliance gives us the ability to control that. If anybody knows that, let me know, because I have no idea. The Confederation has to, I would assume. I'm pretty sure a client state does, if you make them a client state, which basically, if you kill them, but at the end you say, okay, you guys can keep it your country, but you pay us every turn so much money and we kind of rule you. And this is a military alliance replaces a client state. So I'm assuming a military alliance would actually be enough to get their country to be able to maybe do what I want to do with those edicts. I don't know though. Like if we give them money, will that make them happier about this possibility of a military alliance? So give them 500 bucks. Okay, how about we give them 400? Okay, how about we give them 300? No, they want at least 400. Let's try that. I'm just curious if it works. Fuck you guys. What if I give you 500? Damn it. Alright. They need a, like, here's what I want. What they need? Okay, this is what I want. And then we click here a button and we say, what would it take for you to agree to this? And then they can say, I want 1,000 gold. Then I can be like, okay, as long as I get 1,000 gold saved up, we can do this. But right now, I just have to randomly throw shit in there. And I don't really want to do that at this point. So I'm going to look that up to see if that actually, how to control the whole province without actually attacking them and taking it away from them, because I'd like to actually have some a little bit of diplomacy. You know, I don't want to just kill everybody. I'd like to try to have like some partners, some alliances. I can tell these guys to attack these guys, which I did. I'm assuming they haven't even started to even think of that because they're still standing there. Yeah, it's still there. Attack them. They declared war on me. So I gotta work on all that stuff out. If anybody knows the answers to any of these questions, please let me know. Thank you. Alright. Well, we'll see you guys later. That's gonna be the end of this video, and thanks for watching. Take care.